back in. I'll take you home.
Well, I don't want to go home yet. It's early.
Yeah? Well, when you haven't had any sleep, it feels kind of late.
Oh, what's the matter? Can't you keep up with me?
We've got a service booked in at 10.
That's hours yet. Come on, let's find another club.
Keep it down, will you? You could try and sleep.
Good morning, Emmerdale. Get out of bed and enjoy the day.
What do you mean? Look, she's already mad at us.
Well, it's not my fault if people don't know how to enjoy themselves.
Well, we'll talk about it later.
Oh, we're going to another club?
No, you are going home.
I don't know why you're buffering. It's not as if you've got anything much to sell.
It only takes one thing to turn your luck around. Big oaks from little acorns grow.
Takes them 100 years. We ain't got that long.
You're looking at things the wrong way.
I don't think so. I've been rich and I've been poor. Rich is better.
Yes, but getting there is the best bit of all. I mean, I've been broke so many times that, well, I've always bounced back. You know, I remember once that I gambled everything on the turn of a card. And more than everything. I had to borrow to get into the game. And I lost. You can't beat that feeling of, well, that knife edge. Win or bust. It's the most exciting thing in the world.
I thought I was the most exciting thing in your world.
You are. But what you've got to appreciate is this isn't a disaster. It's an opportunity. I'll get it all back. Don't you worry.
Yeah, of course you will. How could you do that last night? You're supposed to be seeing me.
Sorry.
Obviously had a good time with Debbie. Plenty to drink.
It's not crime, is it?
You know I needed cheering up. How come you thought she was more important?
Sounds all right to me.
Nah, it's not purring quite as I like it.
I have to say that the infernal combustion engine is a complete mystery to me.
Yeah. I know this engine like the back of my hand. Oh.
Well, you see, even an expert has to concentrate on the job. Nonetheless, I see the attraction. She's a very fine woman.
Yeah, the finest.
You miss her, don't you?
Yes, in spite of what she's done, life's not the same without her.
But time to do something about it. Why don't we repair to the wool pack and you can tell me the whole sorry story. Come along.
Everything needs to be perfect.
No pressure, then. I think I've got it all covered.
Double check everything. Don't worry about the champagne, I'll bring that. But I've made a list of buffet food you'll need to prepare. Okay?
What are petit fours?
Dunno. Thought they were golfer's trousers.
Yeah, thanks, Daz.
Well, why didn't you ask her?
I don't want to look a complete idiot.
Look, don't panic. They're just little buns. Tell you what, we'll make a batch up and stick them in the oven.
You know, no woman is perfect.
Oh, how true. My late wife, Dorothy, used to eat Bath Olivers in bed.
Oh, disgusting. Pearl always talks through the football.
Oh.
But, you know, somehow it's better to be with them than be alone.
Oh?
Oh, I've messed it up.
No. Little desperandum, old chap. You can still win her back.
No. I'm not good with words like you. I never say the right thing. You know, my late wife, Eileen, I used to try and tell her how I was feeling.
Always a good start.
No. She thought I was ill. Wanted to rush me to casualty. I'm hopeless.
No. I can teach you. Why don't you go and get some more drinks in?
Well, good idea.
What can I get you?
Not for me, thanks. I'm here to work.
I thought Val had talked to you about that.
Oh, yeah, she did.
Really got me fired up. I'm determined to make a success of it.
Just need a word with my sister. Steph thinks she's still got a job here. Well, tell her she hasn't. You tell her I don't want to make her angry. The last time we had a misunderstanding at the B&B, she threw me suitcase down the stairs and threatened to chuck me after. Exactly. You've had experience of dealing with her. I'm serving Len. I'll serve Len. You go and sort her out. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Problem?
Do hope not.
Well, good, because I was up all night thinking of these contacts.
Well, they're for the factory.
Well, that's where I'm working, isn't it?
Oh, Eric will be delighted to read these.
And this is for Scott. He's been working hard. Needs to keep his strength up.
Yeah, I've been working hard and all.
I don't do freebies for dingles. Count yourself lucky he gave you a job. And don't go sneaking that on the way over.
Push your luck. You lost. Learn to live with it. I'm trying to stop you messing your life up. All I'm doing is having a good time. I gave you the chance to share, but you were too scared to take the risk. I'm not scared. I know what you're doing is wrong. So go to church and say your prayers. Leave me and Scott to enjoy ourselves. Or maybe I'll tell Rodney where the money is. What money? The money that you took last night. Don't know what you're talking about. Look, Debs. We've been through too much together to end it all like this. Doesn't our friendship mean anything? You want to be friends? Share the money, share the fun. If all you're going to do is lecture me, I don't need friends like you.
First, you have to woo her. It's not so hard. Start by complimenting her on her hair.
Try that. She ends up talking about the girl who does her highlights. Father's got a drink problem.
Oh, well, her dress.
Said I liked her frock once. She said she just put it on to do the spring cleaning in.
Tell her how very much you miss her.
But I haven't got the gaff to give like you. I just stand there with my mouth opening and closing like a codfish.
Bet you know some romantic songs.
Yes, I won first prize in the lyrics at the last pub quiz.
All the romance you could possibly need. Ah.
You've been drinking all morning?
Boy, hardly touched a drop. I've been helping my friend here through an emotional crisis.
You would be better helping him to bed before he falls down. You should be ashamed of yourselves.
Fine woman, but occasionally she's a bit she's a bit censorious at times.
Never mind, eh? By George, I think I've got it.
Maybe if we scrape the burnt bits off.
If you kept an eye on him, none of this would have happened.
We're just going to have to make another batch.
I've got a riding lesson booked.
Well, I'm meant to be at the surgery, but I suppose I can throw some more together before I go back to work. Right, I'll set the timer and Dad can get them out.
Why me?
Because you're the only one left.
Oh, please, Dad, Purdy will kill me if I get this wrong.
No, I'm ready now. She won't know what sister.
Perhaps you would be better if you had a little rest first.
No, I've got to iron my the strikes hot. I'm going round there right now.
Is Len all right?
He's fine. All he needs is a gallon of black coffee and some sleep. I'm more concerned about you. I have never seen you look so bleak.
It's just been a bad few days.
Oh, perhaps I can help. I seem to have solved Len's problems. Be better to get it off your chest.
Well, Ladder fight. Only you can make the world seem right. Only you.
You're making a complete idiot of yourself. Go home.
No, not till he listens to me. No, where was I? Oh, yeah. Only you and you alone can thrill me like you do.
Leonard, are you all right? Oh.
Look, how can I help if you don't tell me what's wrong?
Let's just say someone's let me down.
Well, if it isn't Ashley and if it isn't a young man, I venture to suggest that Debbie Dingle is the culprit. Oh, you've had your ups and downs before. It'll soon be forgotten and forgiven.
No, not this time.
What's she done?
Lied. Just made a complete fool of me.
That girl needs a good talking to.
There's no point. She won't listen.
Has he been swimming?
You staring, eh?
I spilled some water on you.
You chucked it. Are you still angry?
You shouldn't have had so much to drink.
Well, I needed some Dutch courage.
Yeah, we can see that.
There's so many things I want to say, but just don't come out right.
Story of our lives.
Oh, I wish I had a white suit and a top hat. And I was Fred Astaire and you was Ginger Rogers and I could sweep you off your feet.
Well, you can hardly stand on your own.
I'm trying to tell you I've messed things up and I want you to come back, but don't you care?
Depends whether it's you or the booze talking. Now, come on, the first priority is to get you home and get you sober. Come on.
Only you.
I'm doing it.
Excuse me. Can I have a word?
I'm a bit busy.
I really must insist.
Go on, take 5 minutes, Debbie. I can manage you.
Let me guess. Jasmine's been moaning to Grandpa about what a cow I am.
She's very upset.
She'll get over it.
That's rather callous, considering how close you were.
Everyone said we were too close. Well, here's a newsflash. I've decided I'm straight and I'd rather a bloke took me out.
That's no excuse for dumping Jasmine.
Being friends isn't enough for her. She wants me there 24/7. That's why she's so jealous of Scott.
Are you saying it's just jealousy?
I'm saying if you really want to help her, you ought to spell out the facts of life. Because between being a lesbian and getting pregnant, she seems a bit confused.
Oh, sorry I troubled you.
Problems?
Sorted.
Oh, come on now. What a mess.
Yeah, sorry. I've been minutes over.
Well, I might as well tidy up while I'm here.
See, I've been a bit down.
Do you know, this has been here since Betty's dinner.
Some days it just seems like there's no to get up for. You know, it'd be different if you come home.
Oh, Leonard. I've missed you too. We were good together. But sometimes, when things get broken, you don't know if they can be put back together again. Leonard. Hey, don't go to sleep now. This is the most romantic you've ever been. Leonard! Oh. Never mind. talk about it tomorrow, eh?
Hello. I went to see Debbie.
Waste of time?
I hope not. I like to think that your friendship can still be repaired.
Did she say that?
Not exactly. But you're still both teenagers. A relationship is bound to change as you grow older.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, you have to adjust to new circumstances. A bit of give and take from both sides.
Well, the trouble is she only understands the take bit.
I know she can be selfish, but most of us can. But you can't really expect her to give up Scott for you.
You think this is about him? I wouldn't touch that animal with a barge pole.
Very wise. And frankly, I think she'll tire of him soon, so there's really nothing to get jealous about.
Jealous? You think I'm jealous? Grandpa, as far as I'm concerned, Scott and Debbie deserve each other. They're both shallow, nasty, greedy little creeps.
There's no need to shout.
Oh, yes, there is. You let her twist you around her little finger. You took her side against me. Daz, all you want to do was listen out for the timer.
There was this gypsy selling Lucky Heather. When I said I didn't want any, she put a curse on me.
Yeah, well, you deserve it, because you've ruined the open day. Oh, panic over. Here's some I made earlier. How'd you have time to cook at the surgery?
I didn't. I stopped off at the cash and carry on the way home.
Joe, I told Purdy I'd make it all myself.
Oh, don't get your knickers in a twist. Don't suppose she's treading the grapes with the champagne either.
How dare you tell my grandpa I'm jealous of you and him?
Hey, listen, I'm sure we can sort this all out.
Look, stay out of it, Scott. That's right, between me and her. And before you start playing the victim, just remember, you're the one that betrayed me. What? You took my money, you tried to give it away. No, Debbie, it was never your money. Finders keepers. Didn't they teach you anything at that posh school you came from? Do you know what? You're not even worth bothering with. Don't walk away from me. You want to have things out, it suits me fine.
I'd really rather you didn't do that.
Thought you wanted cleaning.
I asked for somebody to clean after we'd finished work.
Oh, no. No, that's no good for me. I'll miss bingo.
Fine, then perhaps you'll address the factory floor, eh?
They're busy.
I'm busy.
No, you're only doing paperwork. They've got to deal with Steph coming back, and I don't want to get involved with that.
Yes, well, you're probably right. Better off in here.
I thought you'd see it my way, Squire.
Look who's here.
Hi, Stephanie. How nice to see you.
Feels like I've never been away.
Indeed. But I don't want you get away from your work. I'm sure you're itching to get started.
I've just got to use the dog and bone. Got a list of potential new clients for you here.
I think you'll find that times have changed. You're no longer management.
Pompous twit.
Wasn't he interested in your ideas?
He will be.
Just leave me alone. No chance. You started this, I'm going to finish it. What? There's nothing left to say. You're such a hypocrite. If I hadn't told you, we'd have carried on the same. No, that money has changed you. Can't you see that? It just means that I can go out and buy a few things. I'm still the same person. But you're not. You and Scott, you're two of a kind now. Do you know what? It's easy for you. You've never known what it's like to go without. You've always had Mummy and Daddy to fall back on. Now, my mum and Dad are never there. You know that. They're always off swanning around the world. Yeah, but you still know that if you needed someone, they'd be there to bail you out. You even sent Grandpa around to tell me off. You're pathetic. Get out. I ain't finished yet. I didn't know who my parents were for years. I was kicked from one foster home to another. I'm entitled to have some fun.
That is just an excuse.
You see, there you go again. You don't understand me. You've always looked down your nose. Just to amuse you to hang out with the rough kids for a while. That's not true. So why are you always acting like you're so much smarter than me? I don't. Always going on about your revision, going on about your exams. You ended up failing a lot. You're nothing but a stupid, rich kid. It took my dad about 10 seconds to realise how easy it'd be to get you in the sack.
Do you know what? You're not so clever. You got pregnant too.
Yeah, at least I cared about Andy. I didn't do it as an experiment for my biology exam. And that's for the one that you gave me earlier. You're just a loser. You knew that you didn't belong in this village, so you were desperate to find a friend. Just my bad luck you decided to pick me. Oh, cry! Go on, cry your heart out. There's nothing left for you in this village. So why don't you go back to your posh school and your posh friends and leave me to get on with my life?